Hello, dear beautiful souls, made of love and light, and welcome to this moment. This moment in which we are celebrating 1 year of consistent work, videos delivering to you, dear beautiful souls made of love and light that are on your path of ascension. First and foremost, this goes to you. A big thank you for having subscribed for free, asking nothing in return but quality. And this is what I think I am delivering here. Quality information for your best ascension into ever expanding waves of harmonic understanding. Understanding that you are harmony. That's why vibration, resonance, and light are so important. Sound, light gives you image and these fantastic soundscapes where you can escape and feel one with the universe, one with yourself. It's been a long year, and really I must thank you all for all the time that you have dedicated. Honestly, I didn't expect it to have so many subscribed people as we do. Honestly, I'm really excited. And that's why this year I'm going to produce even more consistent work and with issues related to the world around us. Because I really think that this 74, 76 is oscillating between 74 and 76 subscribers are really prepared to change the world into a more positive world where everybody can be free and just share the treasures they have inside, which are worth much more than all the money in the world. And I keep on saying, if we let the people be free and expose their treasures, their knowledge, we could change the world in just 1 year. And money would have nothing to do with it. I'm just exposing the idea of sharing our knowledge, coming all together, sharing the resources of the planet equally. And this would make a positive change in the world in about 1 year. Oh yes. There is so much today, and I really think that, I don't know, people have fears or are disconnected. I really don't understand why they don't see the huge power they have inside. It's a power to change the world, and to change the world on a multidimensional level. For those of you that resonate with these words of multidimensionality, you will understand that we can affect much more than just this physical reality, which is not entirely physical, isn't it? We have the light bulbs as an example of electricity, energy that we can actually see. So as we see in here, we are much more than just physical. There is something, some type of energy that is animating us inside of us, propelling us to be the best version of ourselves. And we don't need to meditate on our navel to realize what is there to be realized about this aspect. We just need to take in through our nose some air. And if we think that the energy is around us and the air is filled with energy, then we can consciously take in through our nose air and energy that the body will need to do their own processes, or its own processes, both energetic and physical, because the energetic is animating that physical matter that seems to be physical, but actually if we go in a microscopic level, we can see that there are tiny particles that cooperate together. So if we just breathe in and out, we will realize that inside of our bodies, everything is cooperating to be the best version of themselves in order for the body to be healthy and strong, and for you to feel inspired and free to think about energy, that you are energy and that thoughts are energy, and therefore energy is conscious. Yeah, this will be the theme for this year. Energy is conscious, and you are energy. Energy condensed into a point of matter. Energy densification into materialization. Ooh, strong word. So, we are much more than what we can realize. But if we have sci-fi, and if we realize that today sci-fi seems to be around us in our day-to-day lives, so why is that so hard to understand that there are things that are not being told to us in order to help us not to be afraid of the multidimensional powerful being that you are? Okay? It's just to help you. So in order to help you, they got you trapped in a lower vibration type of system in which you feel there is something more, but you cannot fathom why. You cannot see it, and others see it. Why there are things that people are saying to you like you are much more than just this human machine. Because today, I don't know, but everything is thought of as if the human body was a fucking biological machine. And I don't know, because they say everything is energy. So energy cannot be created, energy cannot be destroyed, energy can only be transformed. It will become and it will return to source. Eventually one day, after all the processes are done. So, how can I be a fucking machine? I am not a machine. Actually, like I said to you, there are tiny particles inside of us that cooperate in a sort of intelligent way, like if the peptides and cells and tissues of the muscles, okay, and bones seem to have this fucking intelligence that They realize that they are bones, and that they are ligaments, and that they are cells, and that they are this and that. And they seem to be much more intelligent than we are. Huh? Oh, you haven't thought about it. How intelligent your insides are. It's more or less like this nebulous that we have here. This stars, gas. It looks like in the animation that we have some space wind. It's inside of us. And we actually breathe oxygen, so there is air, wind inside of us. Whoa. And you don't have to imagine this. You have science. You have medicine, you have a lot of different areas of expertise, for so to speak, that teach you about these things. You don't need to be a spiritual kind of people to understand that you are much more than meets the eye. That you are much more than what others may tell you are. And it's difficult for some people to understand this, not because of the education, because when you grow up, you are more willing to learn something new if you want to. What I keep on saying is that people cannot see it because of the mind manipulation they suffer each day, even though they not see it. It is a mind manipulation each day. And today, I have many physical evidence that are confirmations, daily confirmations, that when I apply, for example, some simple symbols of radionics in the walls of the buildings, in some points that my entire self says, place it here. And I just place a drawing. It's a simple drawing with, circles. They are spheres and they are not complete spheres. They have a little opening. And they are really simple. And within 10 to 15 days, they are already changing the environment and the people. People seem to wake up to something that they relate to as the soul. Yes, but you also have to spend some time with them. Maybe 1 year for some people, maybe 2 years, which you are dealing with the processes of the soul. Because there is one thing that really people may seem to say that they are not afraid, but they are. Everybody's afraid of death and dying, especially dying without knowing that they are dead. That's a nice starting point, because you got science that can explain death, or maybe cannot explain death, but it really explores the subject of death and life after death and dying and reincarnating in less than 5 minutes. Some people are taking 12 minutes with declared death. and then they come back again to life with, wow, entire new self, entire new set of thought. It's like they found themselves after dying, a symbolic death. And there is one thing that I learned about this stuff, just with this, is that you can die a symbolic death and you can come back again if you are willing enough to come back again. And this stands, or sets, I'm sorry, this sets the paradox of do we really die, or we choose to transcend into another dimension of being? Yeah, because science also explores the fact that when you die, there is this 2.5 or 2.8 grams that really leaves the body, and they don't come back again, and the body remains dead. So there is something, this little weight, this gram, 2.5, 2.8 grams that leave the body. It's like the last breath. And there it goes. See? So we got two possibilities. Or you transcend into another plane of existence, just to sometimes come back again. Or you really die a symbolic death and come back again after a few minutes. So with this in mind, you can really start to change, for so to speak, normal people into paranormal people. Because everybody, honestly, and this is true, even hybrids need a body in order for their energetic signature frequency to enter that body and being able to control that body. It almost seems like a machine, a body machine, but it's not a body machine. It's a biological entity formed by numerous of entities. And if we go really micro, we got atoms, man. So if we are made of atoms, how many different atoms can compose my entire multidimensional being? Ooh. Mamma mia. It's a nice thought, right? So this year, this will be the thought. Transcendence. For those of you that didn't saw the movie Transcendence, I really recommend you go on and take a nice moment of leisure enjoying yourselves and the movie, because it is excellent. For those of you that see the body as a biological machine, and how transcendence comes to be in some kind of crazy world that the Sodak promotes. See? I don't operate in the bandwidth. I am all of that things and much more. Yeah, the thoughts can limit you or can expand your view. And today, this test is almost closing. And I really don't know how to end this. I'm really happy. I really wish that God can give me the strength and the passion to continue on delivering the best that I can in every video for you goodness people to be inspired by many different lines of thinking, and I am really crazy on the lines of thinking, just for you to explore. I'm not saying it's the truth, no, I'm just saying it is my point of view. It is made by research of other people's work, and then I put my point of view on it. Sometimes I really agree with the works, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I just deliver like I'm doing right now, because I'm not reading anything. This is really for you, coming from me, from my insights, for you. So you will expect more of my work this year and less of other people's work. I just been a little bit shy, and I really need to introduce some other people's work for you to get in the proper environment in order for you to understand me and what I will deliver in the future. Because what I will deliver in the future is much more of new words, complex line of thinking, like I am not a machine. I'm a biological entity formed by multiple identities that in a microscopic level are atoms. The first matter consciousness that exists, I don't know, by intelligent design, that keeps on self-replicating itself and cooperating with the many selves in order to give us everything that we see and everything that we don't see in the past, present, and future. See, I don't know how to end this. It's been a long time that I don't do this, but each time that I come here, I always get this feeling that I want more. I just work with the few that are really ready to expand themselves into the entire universal creation by realizing that you are the multidimensional creation, that inside of you it is the entire universal creation. Time matrix, space matrix, energetic matrix, all together as one big unified field of coherent energy, contracting and expanding, flashing on and off, vibrating slowly, peacefully. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being kind to me. Thank you for being kind to yourself. Thank you for being the love, making the love, sharing the love, and returning back being the love that you are, that you once were, and that you will always be this love that you are right now, rooted on this ever present moment of the now that is always changing into something else, while we remain the same during the entire process of transformation, a beacon for others to follow and reach a good shore in order to relax and have peace of mind, fun, and a sense of security that they are, that we all are home right here, right now. Because home is where you are. Just remember how powerful you are. Just remember that your ideas and thoughts change the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are the Yellow Crystal Warrior again, 116. We are Ra, the Pathfinder, and we love you. Thank you.